Many people think of the shower as a quiet place to refresh and relax. Yet for many older adults, that same space becomes one of the most dangerous corners of the home. Every year, thousands suffer falls and injuries there. Events that can suddenly change everything. So why does danger hide in such a familiar place? Why do accidents keep happening, even when we stay clean and careful? Good day, everyone. I'm a physician who has cared for older adults for more than 3 decades, and today I want to share something that can preserve your independence far longer than you may expect. There's one area of your body, an area almost 9 in 10 people over 65 neglect, that can decide how strong and steady you remain. Ignore it, and you may find yourself relying on others much sooner than you planned. Let me tell you about Mrs. Clara Thompson from Orlando. Her daughter once called my office in tears. "Doctor," she said, "my mother keeps losing balance. We think she'll need a care facility." When Mrs. Thompson came in, she trembled as she walked. I asked her to try something unusual. "Clara, each time you bathe, focus on cleaning one specific area for 5 minutes a day for 4 weeks. Will you try that?" A month later, she returned, walking in by herself, smiling. That single change revived her strength, and today I'll explain exactly how. If you've ever feared slipping or worried about depending on loved ones, write "yes" in the comments. It reminds you and others that you're not alone. Now, let's begin our list, counting down from the 5th to the first key area. Number 5, the centers of your hands. We wash our hands many times a day, but nearly all adults, about 97%, don't do it properly. The true focus should be the centers of your palms. It might sound odd, but these areas hold thousands of nerve points that connect to your stomach, heart, and lungs, your body's dashboard. Take Mr. Henry Clark, 74, from Dallas. For 10 years, he suffered from constant bloating. He'd seen many doctors with no answers. When I touched his hands, they were icy and stiff. I told him, "Your issue may start right here." I showed him how to cleanse and stimulate his hand centers each morning. 2 weeks later, he called, excited, "Doctor, I ate barbecue without pain for the first time in years." Why? As we age, circulation and nerve activity in the palms slow down. Those dull points send mixed signals to your inner organs. But by awakening them, you boost flow and digestion naturally. Here's the method. In warm water, slap your palms together firmly for 30 seconds. Feel a light tingle. Then, with one thumb, press the soft mound between your thumb and index finger for 5 slow counts. That's it. Under a minute. Mrs. Karen Lee, 69, from Detroit, used this to ease numb limbs and sleeplessness. Within 3 weeks, she said, "Doctor, I slept through the night, and my hands feel alive." Number 4, the back of the knees. If your lower legs feel heavy, swollen, or show deep sock marks at day's end, the rear knee hollows, the folds behind your knees, may be blocked. These hollows act like drainage valves. When they clog, fluid builds up in the legs, leading to swelling and stiffness. About 8 in 10 people over 60 have this issue without realizing it. Mr. David Roberts, 70, from Boston, told me, "My legs are puffy. Guess I'm just getting old." 2 weeks later, he returned frightened, struggling to walk. I examined the backs of his knees. They were hard as stone. I told him, "David, this is your blockage. Let's clear it." Here's the simple fix. In the shower, run warm water directly on each knee hollow for 30 seconds. Then, off the water, massage in slow circles for another 30 seconds. That single minute softens buildup and restores flow. After 3 weeks, David walked in with ease. "Doctor," he said, "my legs feel light again." Mrs. Susan Green, 72, from Seattle, had similar results. "No more ankle imprints," she said. "I can move freely again." Number 3, the thigh fold. Now, suppose your legs are strong, but you still wake up several times a night to urinate, or you feel your lower body constantly chilled. The cause may be the groin fold, where your thigh meets your torso. This area houses major blood vessels and lymph nodes that regulate warmth and bladder function. When it stiffens, circulation drops, and the body misreads signals, leading to cold legs and restless nights. Mr. Thomas Baker, 75, from Charlotte, was exhausted from waking 5 times nightly. After I showed him this method, he later said, "Doctor, I sleep till morning again, and my legs finally feel warm." Try this 90-second technique. While showering, aim warm water along each fold for 30 seconds. Then, using your fingers, press gently 5 times, holding each for 5 counts. Finally, with both hands flat, brush downward from belly to groin 10 times. That's all. It revives warmth and steadies the bladder. Mrs. Emily Carter, 71, from Denver, once wore heavy socks, even in summer. 3 weeks after starting, she laughed. "No more layers. My feet are warm again." If cold feet trouble you too, write 3 below. You're in good company. Number 2. The back of the neck. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why, or blanked on someone's name mid-conversation? Many shrug it off as getting older, but often it's a circulation issue, especially at the back of the neck, from the shoulders to the bases of the skull. This zone supplies blood to the brain. When it's tight, the flow drops, starving your mind of oxygen and clarity. Mrs. Laura Harris, 72, from Houston, came to me frightened. "Doctor," she said, "I forgot my grandson's name." Her neck felt like rope. I reassured her, "Laura, it's not your memory failing. It's the tension blocking your brain's supply." Science agrees. Stiff neck muscles can cut brain flow by 1/3 and raise memory loss risk 4-fold. The 2-minute routine. In the shower, let warm water fall on your neck for 1 full minute. After drying, knead upward with your fingers for another minute, firm but gentle. After a month, Mrs. Harris told me, "I remember names again, and my head feels clear." Number 1. The mid-chest hollow. Finally, the most vital spot, the center of your chest, right where the ribs divide. Press gently there. If it feels tight or sore, that's tension trapped from years of stress and worry. This area controls breathing, emotion, and your body's internal balance. When it stiffens, you may feel anxious, restless, or unable to sleep. Mrs. Ann Foster, 70, from New York, told me she hadn't slept properly since losing her husband decades ago. Sleeping pills no longer worked. When I pressed her chest center, it was hard and painful. I explained, "Anne, this is where your emotion has settled." She began a nightly 2-minute ritual. After bathing, with warm skin, circle the center of the chest clockwise for 1 minute using a flat palm. Then take 5 deep, slow breaths. Inhale through the nose, hold briefly, exhale softly through the mouth. 2 weeks later, she called, crying tears of relief. "Doctor, I slept through the night. No medicine needed." Studies confirm this. Relaxing the chest center lowers stress chemicals, strengthens immunity, and restores natural calm. Your 5-minute daily routine. Let's recap the 5 areas and their benefits. Hand centers. Slap for 30 counts. Press 5. Aids digestion and energy. Knee hollows. Warm. Stream. 30 seconds. Gentle circles. 30. Lightens legs. Thigh folds. Warm. Stream 30. Press and brush. Restores warmth and steady rest. Neck back. Heat 1 minute. Need 1. Sharpens memory and balance. Chest center. Circle 1 minute. Breathe 5. Releases stress and improves sleep. That's just 5 minutes total each day. No costly treatments, no equipment, only your hands and consistency. Look at what these people achieved. Mrs. Thompson, once facing assisted care, now walks freely. Mr. Clark, freed from digestive pain. Mr. Baker, sleeping soundly. Mrs. Carter, warm and comfortable. Mrs. Harris, memory restored. Mrs. Foster, resting peacefully again. Each took simple daily action and changed their future. In conclusion, your independence in later life doesn't depend only on doctors or medicine. It begins in small, daily choices, how you care for your own body. So tonight, when you step into that warm shower, remember, you're not just washing away the day. You're renewing strength, balance, and peace. Start with your hands, then move through each spot. Feel your body awaken. Within weeks, you'll notice lighter steps, clearer thoughts, calmer sleep. Now I'll ask you, which of these 5 will you begin tonight? Write it in the comments. Hands, knees, neck, chest, or all 5. Your note may inspire someone else. If this talk brought you insight or motivation, give it a like and subscribe for more gentle guidance toward healthy, confident aging. And please share it with a friend or loved one who could use a reminder that caring for themselves is still possible and powerful. Thank you for your time. Stay safe, stay strong, and see you again soon.